Just we have a couple of things. I will not go in length in all of them because they've been mentioned a lot, but we had one of the, just looking at the chart down here, we have number one on increasing self-confidence for teachers. So we know that by now we do in all schools have some teachers who've been using already technologies for quite a long time. Now we want to scale up, so to say. We want to get more teachers using them. And a lot of time it's the skill issue, but also the confidence. So we were talking about the same things, the peer, let's say, possibility to peer coaching, training through looking at the modeling good practices. So actually have, that comes to our point, second point, the scenarios, pedagogical scenarios. And one of the things that started us on this was the first presentation where we saw the video of the heart, 3D video, and then the really hands-on active learning. That kind of scenarios we think are very important because it's a whole lesson, and within the lesson maybe the ICTs are used for about 10 minutes. So the scenarios shouldn't be focusing only on the part where the technology is used, but on the whole scenario of a lesson, so that it can be the 10 minutes time there. And it also has the other aspects related to key competencies, for example. We know that collaboration is very effective learning method for students. In that scenario, there was collaboration between the students who did the hard and other one on the computer. There was also the part that in that scenario they talked about flipped classroom, which was not very well explained there, but the idea was that the kids already were getting familiar with some of the tools at home, and then when they were doing that 10 minutes part in the classroom, there was less hassle with the tools because kids were used to it. I like that kind of ideas embedded in those scenarios, which are very important. We had good practices also in, like in Estonia, they already have this kind of scenario bank, and teachers add new scenarios, and they are actually something that are used, not just hypothetical. So this kind of a modeling good practice through scenarios was interesting. Involved the parents. Yep.
Okay, I am a newcomer to this session, but I have 4 kids, 7 grandsons and granddaughters, so I am supposed to know what I am talking about. And the involved parents, I think that that's the only thing which, through which we can change or make a breakthrough. Look at South Korea. The best family investment is in education of their kids. And if the parents will say that my kid is playing so much with the computer and a tablet and smartphone at home, why at school? So I think we have to bring the parents to the classrooms, not only to see how the process is developed and there is a new model of the education, but be a part of it, active part, just to try it and see, because they could be, in a sense, also educating about the topics which they don't know anything about. So I think the involving teacher, which will have impact on the politics, on the finance, on the media, and making a PR for that needed and new model for the new type of the education. Otherwise, you know, most of the people will lose their jobs because we are not prepared, or they are not prepared in the schools for with the traditional model where you learn something in the school and use it for the 20 years. These times are gone. So involving teachers is my favorite, and I think that we have to really think about how to do it effectively and change that picture. Thank you.